Daily guys, to that blow up on God and Jesus. Man, I won't lie to you. Right now, I'm totally stressed out, like one out. Like I'm just coming in. Like I'm just coming in from outside. What am I saying? Like, bro, you understand? I'm just getting to my house right now. I haven't even undressed. I haven't changed, and I like, I have to come on live, considering it's the live streaming today, and I don't have to miss any day. So that's it, and it's live streaming daily till I blow up on Jesus daily, coming on live, sharing thoughts and having laughs together and basically getting to know each other, have fun. Today is vibes and catch up, and we begin today's name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Like I mentioned, I'm very sorry because this was meant to start 8 p.m. GMT plus one, but I'm just coming in my house and I was stressed and there was rain fell. I couldn't go under the rain and stuff. I went out, went to the market to get some things this morning. You know, I had the person I was meant to meet, was delaying me and kept postponing and stuff. So, gosh, man, I was able to meet up. Finally getting there, he came late and he was still postponing me, and time was just going and rain started falling. I was forced to be there for like an hour, 30 minutes or 2 hours. So I couldn't return home earlier to come and start the live by 8. That's why I'm starting right now, and I'm sorry. I hope you guys or you guys would forgive me after all. I was like, no, I can't just forfeit because it's a daily live stream, and regardless, I'll come on live even if it's just to show my face and at least and apologize to you guys, to see the reasons why I'm starting this live stream now. And today's vibes and catch up. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted us to have question and answer session, just vibe basically. But bro, the way it is right now, just go with the flow. And I think we had guys active. Who is active? Let's just have an interactive session, bro. Because it's just vibes, and I love to vibe with you guys. So if you have any questions you'd like to ask, any questions at all, if you want to like get to know me better, you have any questions you want to ask, like if it's a question about love, it's a question about relationship, a question about life, a question about purpose, a question about family, a question about gratitude, relating to the topics we've taught and we do daily. You can ask. Like I said, I'm sorry I'm starting this live stream now. I had it tight there, and someone messed up with my schedule, and the rain also held me. So that's why I couldn't come on live by 8 p.m. I'm sorry about that. I hope you guys forgive me. So yeah, if you have any questions, just go ahead and ask. Let's just vibe, bruh. Basically, let's have fun. Let's vibe. If you have any questions, ask. You know, if you're active, just drop a question, no matter the question. If there's anything bothering you, there's anything bugging you. If it's a question about purpose, if you would like to know more about me or know me better, or there's some things you want to ask me, ask. If it's a question about love, about relationship, about family, a question about gratitude, depending on the topics we've had sessions, just ask. That would be nice. This will make this live stream easier. Considering that I'm starting now instead of 2 hours earlier. But that notwithstanding, I have some questions I can ask. So this just be a bit fun and stuff. You get me? Let me ask myself some would you rather questions. If you're just coming now, you're welcome. If you're just coming, I'm sorry we are starting this live stream now, bro. I had a long day, and my schedule was altered, and I was delayed by the rain. Hold up, rain fell for like 2 hours, so I couldn't get home earlier. I'm just reaching home. I've not undressed. See, I would have stood up. I'm still wearing my shoe. my shoe. I was able to do my kick, so I've all undressed as I'm starting now, but nevertheless, I didn't want to fail, guys. I didn't want to fail myself. It's a live stream. It's a live streaming daily project, and I wouldn't want to fail myself because if I should fail myself, it doesn't show consistency, and if I should fail myself, it doesn't show integrity. So I was like, regardless of the fact that the rain disturbed me and I couldn't do anything about it, I have to still come on live and apologize to you guys, especially, forgive me for starting this live stream late. We meant to start earlier. And I actually wanted us to have an interactive session, where you guys just ask questions. Probably if you want to get to know me better or ask questions about love, relationship. I would like it because I know that some of us that would love to know some answers to some questions about love. You may be in love, you may have seen somebody new, you may be in a relationship and probably you want to know what's up. Is that why your guy is doing this or why your girl is doing that? Or you really want to know about your guy. Man, any questions at all, bro? About life, about purpose. If you want to know about me, bro, I would love that. Let's just vibe together. That is what this is about, vibes and catch up, catching up about life, catching up about experiences, vibes and getting to know each other. Basically, bro, I would love to have a community with you guys. Like, get to know my subscribers, build a family of my subscribers, having to be, texting with some of my subscribers, share contact with you guys, basically know you guys and you guys know me. So if you have any questions you would like to know about me or you want to know about me, please go ahead. Today is vibes and catch up. So let's kindly make it interactive, let's have fun together. With the way I've started this thing late, I don't want it to disappoint you guys or disappoint me also. And I don't want to feel bad. So let's vibe together. I'm looking for some would you rather questions that I have written down. I can just use that to vibe. Depending when I see that. If you have any questions, please ask. If you have been troubled, about love, if you want to know more about the love life, by God's grace, I know 18 or 2 by God's grace. So you can ask. If it's relationship, you can ask. If it's about purpose, you can ask. About discovering your purpose, you can ask. If you ever wondered what you were created for, if you ever wondered why you're on this earth, if you ever wondered, you'd be like, people are doing this, people are doing that. What am I actually doing? It's not just that I wake up and sleep every day, wake up and sleep and eat. So yeah, because I know there are a lot of times I would have gone through that path, would have wondered, okay, what am I actually on this earth doing? What am I in this life? What am I doing with my life? Especially from the age of 18, 19 to like 30, 35, that discovery phase, trying to understand who you are and trying to understand, your being, you understand? That's your purpose, that's what you created for. So if you have any questions on that, please you can go ahead and ask, and by God's grace, I should be able to provide an answer or two. Then also family, family is family is the bedrock and foundation for every successful individual, for every beautiful individual, that's irrespective of the gender, male, female. Family is the bedrock of a society, of a successful society, of a healthy society. So we've treated, how to build a family, we've treated family values, we've treated family. So if you have any questions on family or you want to know how to like relate with people, your family, your friends, your loved ones, you have any questions, ask. Then if there are any general questions at all, that some of us that we have some questions that we just ask ourselves and we expect the universe to give us answers to those questions. You can ask. Like I said, this is vibes and catch up. So let's have fun together, Let's let's vibe, Let me understand your perspective of life and understand my perspective of life also. Okay, perspective of life, yeah. I think this is something I can talk on today. Perspective of life. Let us use that as a catch up. Now, what's your perspective of life? What's my perspective of life? I would say my perspective of life, number one, is love. Now I'll tell you why. Because love in its sense supersedes everything on this earth. And sometimes I define love as life, and I define life as love, because you cannot enjoy life without love. Love encompasses basically everything on earth. You get, because if you want to be friends with someone, there has to be love, yeah. If you want to be in a relationship with someone, there has to be love, yeah. If you want to be successful, you have to love what you do, irrespective. If you want to pass an exam, I remember in school then that we normally run away from maths classes, or when they tell us that maths teacher is not coming, you will be rejoicing as if maths teacher comes, it's like a trauma, or it's something that Jesus Jesus anxiety, you feel me? But if the maths teacher is someone that treats students like very kindly, and a very um wholesome lecturer, wholesome teacher, automatically you just love the teacher, and invariably you love mathematics. You just see yourself understanding mathematics. You know why? Because there's a connection. And in life, everything is basically connection, because at first, our first connection is God. So in life, everything is basically connection. When you love the teacher, automatically you are connected to him. So whatever he's saying, you're not just understanding it in the light of mathematics, you're understanding it in the light of love. Come on. What am I saying? What are you saying? You're not just understanding it in the light of mathematics, you're understanding it in the light of love. You know why? When someone you love is talking to you, yeah, you would listen. Why? Because you want to understand what the person is saying, and you want to get the person's perspective. Yeah, that's love. And when you love someone and the person is talking to you, you are not just hearing. There's one thing to it's one thing to hear, there's another to listen. When you hear, you're just it's just coming through one ear and going through the other ear. You're just hearing to reply. But when you listen to understand. When you hear, your hearing aid or your hearing organ just receive signals that, yeah, someone is saying something, someone is saying something. But when you listen, you immerse yourself in the words the person is saying. That's why I said love encompasses everything. You immerse yourself in what the person is saying, because you feel empathy, so you want to understand the light of where the person is coming from. That's why I see, when you love somebody, even if the person offends you and the person is talking to you, you'll be listening, because there's that love. And because of the love, there's that connection. Like I see sometimes when people are in love, and they have like issues and stuff, and especially your friends, probably be your friends are in love, and they come and meet you that, almost see my guy, I don't like this thing my guy is doing, or I don't like this thing my girl is doing, and probably they have issues, and they meet you. See, whatever I want to say at that moment, it may make sense. Whatever advice or info or whatever suggestions you may have, it may make sense to the person. And mind you, her partner or her spouse may be wrong, or her boyfriend or the girlfriend may be wrong. So it may be making sense. But once the partner just calls and be like, "Hey baby, what's up? Are you around? Come around now, let's see." See, that thing you are saying is as if it's not this person that I'm talking to. Especially, are you whining me? You have friends now, especially ladies. Now I'm not saying guys don't fall in love, but most of the times guys try to act hard, because a guy is more of a provider, so he's more of a hustling guy, while women are more of a comforter. Okay, what I mean by comforter is, women are the pillar of a home. Women are the pillars. For you to have a successful home as a man, believe me, you have to have strong faith, strong belief, strong respect, strong regard, strong love for your wife. If you don't love your woman, or more, you won't have a strong home. So again, women have a different light to building a home, because they are more of the emotional part. They are the pillars, in life. They are the pillars of a family, or pillars of a home. So you have to have, respect for your spouse. You have to have respect for your wife. You have to believe in her. Again, that's why sometimes some men will be like, should I go into this business? Should I let me inquire from my wife first. Oh, I cannot wait for that period. I'll be like, let me call my wife and hear what she has to say. Hello, sweetheart. Hello, honey. It's sweet too. Love is a beautiful thing. You know why? Because they are connected by love. And whatever you are trying to sell that businessman, you is business. But inquiring from his wife now, she won't give him an answer based on business. She'll give him an answer based on love. Now let me explain. It's not that because of the love, whatever she says will just be fine-tuned to his ear, but because whatever she's saying will be for his greater good. Now, if the business is a good one, yeah, and the man wants to venture into the business, but he's confused or he's ambiguous on whether to go into the business or not. When he calls his wife, now there's that connection because when two or more persons are, like Bible said, when two or more people are in agreement, or when two or more people are there, Jesus is there or Christ is there. So when he calls his wife, there's that connection that, okay, yes, I'm no longer in this alone. Now it's both of us. It's me and my wife. It's my wife and I. So you get the wife now will give him answer based on the connectivity they have. And that connectivity now is beyond the physical because she would have understood his psychological realm, should have understood his physical realm, should have understood his social realm. Why I use realm is because there are different words, but we are in one word, but there are different words. And you know the spiritual controls the physical, yeah. So now there are different words that can be likened to different areas of life. That's what I mean also. So his wife now would have understood all those aspects. Now calling him or calling her rather it's not just for the business, it's for the wife to give him an answer to know if he has the emotional capacity or the emotional ability to go into this business. Now, let's say he goes into the business and something happens or it doesn't go as planned. You know, in business is all about profit and risks. But sometimes we make mistake and focus only on the profit and profit and profit. So when it doesn't go based on our, our expectation or rather our predictions, it's kind of like get us crazy. Now, calling his wife, she will give him an answer based on his emotional capacity. She has been with him. She knows how he reacts when things are not like going so well. She knows how he reacts when he's pissed. She knows how he reacts when he like loses money or something, or and she knows when he's very happy or very elated. So she will know, okay, this business is he the one that if he goes into it or if he eventually ventures into this business, if there's a break or if there's a loss in the business, is it something that he can be cool with? Like, you know, that some men that when they come back from work or they didn't have a nice day at the office, they just want to transfer aggression to the wife or transfer aggression to the children or the family. That's the mistake some people make. You don't mix your office life or your work life with your relationship life or your family life. Whatever happened in the office should end in the office. Whatever happens in the family should end in the family. Not that you have a misunderstanding with your wife, you now go to your office and tell your secretary, Omo, do you know my wife did? Bro, that's the beginning of the raining of your relationship. It's not the one that something happened with your husband. You now go to, that's as a lady now I'm talking. You now go to the office and tell either your colleague or your boss, so I know what happened with my husband. The man now will be like, what happened? You will not believe once you start to review what happens in the home, in the office, believe me, you are gradually losing your home. That's why in relationship communication is very essential, and not just communication, open and honest communication is very essential because when things are not going so well, come on, you guys are not just partners. You guys are in relationship business. So if you take your relationship more like a business, there are profits, there are risks, but you are the entrepreneur or you are the sole proprietor of your relationship, just like you are the sole proprietor of your business. So once there are profits, once there are risks, when there is profit, you celebrate. When there is risk, it may be very down to weigh you, to affect you, but this is your business. Now, come on. You don't just stand and start crying and with the business run itself. No, because you are the sole proprietor. So when you take your relationship as not just emotional relationship, but like a business, you be the sole proprietor of your relationship. You are the risk taker of your relationship and you are the hustler of your relationship. So when there are misunderstandings, you guys will settle it amicably because two of you are in this together. It's not one person. So you don't mix work life and family life. That's one of the mistake some of our parents have made and some people before us have made. So as youths like us, growing youths like us, intending or intended parents or soon to be parents, soon to become parents. You understand what I mean? So these are the things you put into consideration or put register it at the back of your mind that never mix your work life and your family life. Never mix your work life and your relationship life. Now you can let your partner know, okay, see, baby, see what is going on in the office. What do you think? What do you think I should do? Or what do you suggest? You can. Again, you can suggest to your partner and hear their point of view or hear their advice or whatever they have for you. Because in the light, you may be seeing it, may be different from the light they will see it because it's a relationship, you feel me? So you now you may be seeing it based on your perspective, you yourself. But your partner may see it okay in your light because she's a part of you and he's a part of you as well. So they'll see it in your light, but both of you have different bodies, so they can also see it in the light of other people. And even if you're at fault or someone else was at fault, you guys be able to reason it and you'll be happier. You go to the office the next day feeling lightened because you've shared it with somebody. You know, you know what it means having a friend that you can call that, bro, I'm not feeling good. And the person will be like, I'm here for you. Not like every time just about money, 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 money. Having someone, in your space, having someone in your cycle that you know if you call, the person will come through for you. I'm not talking about money, because in life is more mental and emotional than it is financial. Because when you're mentally stable, you can work, yeah. When you're mentally stable, you can source for money. When you're emotionally stable, you'll be effective at work. But if your emotion is ruined or you're battling with your emotions or you're battling mentally, so how would you? So when you have friends in your cycle, you have friends in your space that you can call and be like, bro, I'm not feeling so good. And your bro will be like, I did for you, what's up? Talk to me. And when you're done, you'll be like, okay, let me pray for you. Let's say a prayer together. Bro, cherish friends like that because they are rare. In this our generation, everybody just want to chop from each other. Everybody just want to gain from each other. Everybody just want to leech off each other. But when you have friends that got you like they call themselves, like got you like you guys ride for each other. You understand what I'm trying to say? So when girlfriends like that, bro, keep them, like hold them tight, because in this life, I always say in almost all our live streams that in this life you can't do it by yourself, you can't do it on your own, because people need people. People need people in this life. For you to have a successful life, you need people, you need friends, you need family, you need people that you can call and they will come through for you. That's both financially, everywise. When you want to celebrate, you need people that can call and they will celebrate it too. When you're in pains, that's why they say a friend indeed or a friend in need is a friend indeed. Not only when you want to jaye, you want to shayo, you want to pop champagne, you want to, pop bottles that you have friends. But when you are in need, and need now doesn't mean just money, it doesn't mean just financially. When you are in need, you need an emotional shoulder to rest on. You need someone to cry with. You need someone to pray with. You need someone to comfort you. You need someone to be in solace with. Like, need is not just financially. That's the mistake some of us make. That's why a friend in need is a friend indeed. When regardless of your emotion, regardless of the situation, regardless of the circumstance, you have friends that if you put them on, they'll come through for you, bro. Cherish them. So yeah, I was giving us what was the gist I was even talking about? Yeah, I was like, love is life, and life is love. I was talking about perspective. I said, what's your perspective of life? I needed this stuff to be interactive, so you just like drop one comment. You can say your perspective of life is money, bruh. Me, I will agree. Because money is an essentiality of life. It makes life more beautiful because you'll be able to access your needs. You can say your perspective of life is relationship. And I will also agree because you need relationships to be able to attain basically everything in life, because it's one person dealing with one person, or one person dealing with people, or one person dealing with multitude. You get, and it's one person that knows someone that will refer you and say, okay, this person does this thing. So if you say your perspective of life is women, to an extent, still, I'll still, I'll still believe, or I'll still agree to disagree. But you know why? Because women are special gifts of God. Like, men now, the first man, that was Adam. He was created from dust, or was created from sand. But the woman, she was created from the rib of the first man, Adam, which was Eve. She was created from rib. So, they are fine tuned. They are made very beautiful. It's not dust. It's not dust that they used to create man that they created the woman. She was made from bone. So if you say life or your perspective of life is about women, to an extent, I would say okay, probably the way you view life in a more emotional aspect, and the way you view life also is from a point of um aesthetic. That's beauty. Women are beautiful. We are all beautiful because we are all created in the image and likeness of God. But you cannot see a man and say, oh, more. But if you see a woman and say, you are beautiful, you'll be like, what is this beauty? If it's Igbo now, Asanwa, Asan Pete. If it's Yoruba, what do they say? I wish I could hype in Yoruba. You understand? So that's it. If it's French, they'll say, ¿Cómo está? I think that's Spanish, yeah. But yeah, so if you say your perspective of life is women, to an extent, I'll say, why? If you say your perspective of life is men, to an extent, I'll say, okay, probably you're a hustler. Probably you love to get things done, Probably you probably are a provider. So I would love to know your perspective of life. Just drop on me. My perspective of life is love because love answers all things. Like, bro, love answers all things, Love gives all things. Love determines how basically everything will go. That's in life. Love is a beautiful thing. And well, I'm still putting on my shoes since afternoon. I'm tired, like I said. I had a long day and the rain, but we thank God, and I'm happy I was able to come on this live and see you guys today, or you guys see me today because I'm not seeing you guys. But if you guys are commenting or dropping comments, bro, I would love. But notwithstanding, you can still be liking this video, you understand? Give the video a like, the vibes, your life. So yeah, my perspective of life is love because one, love is God, and God is our creator. He created the heaven and earth. So love is God. So and again, love answers all things because you can basically get everything in this life with love. Because what you give out to the universe, definitely the universe will return it to you. So if you give the universe love, now I'm talking about genuine love. I'm not talking about one-sided love. If you give the universe love, believe in me, Abba, the universe will definitely return that love to you. If you do the universe well, if you treat the universe well, the universe will treat you well. So love is my spec. Is my I say spec. Yeah, love is my spec. Love is my perspective of life because love answers all things. And in all your dealings, you want to have a peaceful life. Believe me, just live your life in love. Just live your life loving your neighbors as yourself. Just live your life loving people around you, and people will want to root for you. Like people will ride for you. You feel me? People will come through for you because you love them. You show them love. You give out that love. So my perspective of life is love. If you have any other perspective, comment it and let me know. People will have some person's perspective of life may be family, and I also agree because, like I mentioned earlier, family is the bedrock of every successful individual. Family. When you have family, now family is not just about blood. Family is not just about people that are related to by blood. Like I mentioned in family session, that's every Thursdays. There's family by choice. Okay, that's people you pick. People you say, okay, yes, this guy, this girl matches my energy. Come on. From bros to family, from friends to sisters, that friends we have like that. So if you see your perspective of life is family, I will agree. Now I mentioned earlier that probably almost all our topics that we do every day that are interrelated, that are intertwined. If you tell me that your perspective of life is gratitude, I'll still agree. You know why? Because gratitude opens doors for blessings. Gratitude opens doors for every other thing. Because when you are grateful, Abba, even the universe will do you well. When you are grateful, it's like an opportunity for more. It's you being thankful for the ones you have. And why you are being thankful for the ones you have, automatically you'll be elated. Automatically you feel good. Automatically you feel positive. Automatically you stay positive. So if you say your perspective of life is gratitude, I'll agree with you because, man, it's essential. It shouldn't be optional. It's not something you should even think about. Gratitude should be your lifestyle. The Jamaicans will say, give thanks to the one that creates life. That's give thanks to Jah, give thanks to the one that creates life, because he created life and he created everything in it. So why giving thanks to the one that creates life is opening doors for you for his blessings, because he created you. Come on. Oh my Jesus. Oh my God. So if you say your perspective of life is gratitude, I agree. Because gratitude opens doors for blessings. Gratitude opens doors for more opportunities. If you do good to somebody and the person comes and be like, thank you, I appreciate, I am happy, God bless you. Believe in me, that person will have a space in your heart because of how the person was grateful, because of how the person show gratitude or show thankfulness. That's what gratitude does, or gratefulness or thankfulness. It opens doors. It gives like the person, or gives people a different space in your heart for them. So if you say gratitude is your perspective of life, I'll believe you. I'll agree with you. That different, that's my perspective of life is love. I've told you guys, I beg now. Please now, comment. Let this vibes and catch up. I don't want to be the only one talking. Believe me, this live stream will be more interesting, like 100 times 10 times 100, if you guys were commenting. Because commenting now, me, I will know more about you guys. And the best way to know people is when they ask questions, or the best way to know people is when you hear them talk or hear them speak. Yeah, so asking questions or just dropping, your comments, or dropping how you feel will make me understand you guys better, or know you guys better, and know your perspective. If you say your perspective of life is education, I'll still agree with you, because learning is the basis for every establishment, or learning is the basis for every success. Because before you can be successful, you have to learn something. Before you can be a successful doctor, you have to go to school and learn medicine, or the art of medicine. Before you can be a successful psychologist, successful therapist, you have to go through a process. So if you say your perspective of life is education, then I'll know you're all about learning. And being all about learning, come on, you can learn about love, you can learn about respect, you can learn about communication. So you still have, a beautiful life also, if your perspective of life is on education. So we as humans, definitely we can have the same perspective, different perspective. And if your perspective of life tallies with how you live, or your perspective of life gives you a brighter light or a brighter understanding about life, come on, that's all right. But to me, my perspective of life is love, because love is the basis for basically everything, and love answers all things. If I love you, Abba, I'll basically do anything for you. I'll basically come through for you. I'll ride with you and ride for you. And if you love me back, and we share the same mutuality, same energy, same synergy, respect, integrity, loyalty, trust, come on. Both of us will do exploits. Both of us will go far. Uti love far. You understand? So if you say your perspective of life is sorry. So that's why I say my perspective of life is love. If you say your perspective of life is vibes, just like today, vibes and culture, if you say your perspective of life is vibes, you still have a beautiful life, because you are all about vibes. And if you can't be all about vibes and be priding on negative vibes, you feel me? If you're all about vibes, you be the positive vibe kind of person. You be the positive guy. You be the one that want to lighten everybody's face in the room. And that's one beautiful thing, humility that I have. That sometimes when I'm in presence of my friends, or in presence of my colleagues, and I may not be moody, I may not be really like sad or thinking about anything serious, but I'm just like calm, I'm just like collected, just like doing my thing, and maintaining my steez and all that. And so my friends will be like, Alpha Koda, what's up now? What's up, bro? What's going on? You're not all yourself, this is not the Koda we know. Now I'm not sad and I'm not in my feelings, but I'm just calm and collected. Say this is not the Koda I know, because I'm a vibe person and I love to make people happy. I love to be the reason why people smile. I love to be the reason why I enter into a place, or I enter into a room, and I'm leaving that room, I'm seeing people happy. Like, I'm seeing smiling faces, bro. That stuff gives me so much joy. Like, it elates me. It takes me high. Like, come on. The kind of beauty, the kind of satisfaction that you're able to make someone smile, that because of you, someone's day got brighter. There's some people that will tell you, oh more, just these few minutes I had, just this few talk. Thank you, bro. You don't know. Thank you. Like I've been told that a lot in all humility. That's why I said if your perspective of life is on vibes or about vibes, you're on the right path because your perspective of life is vibes. Come on. You would want the better version of people, you know. You would want people to be happy, you know. You want people to have fun. Like I said we all have different perspectives. But me, I'm all about vibes, you know. I'm colder the fuck. I'm colder, you know the vibes. So we're all about vibes. But for me, my perspective of life is love, and love encompasses everything. That's it. You guys, I'm looking for some would you rather questions. I wrote them down. That's why it's easier when you document things digitally. But sometimes you look very serious when you write things. Have you ever been in the library and someone is reading and you are reading and just writing? Only the person that is reading is understanding better than you. Believe in me, what you are writing will stick faster. You know why? And stick better. You know why? Your brain is processing it. Your hand is writing it. Two things are working at the same time. So now, if you're the kind of reader that when you read you understand, and when you write you understand better, or you're the kind of reader that when you read you get a little knowledge of it, but when you write you understand it. If you're preparing for an exam now, and you're reading and you're writing, as you're reading it, probably you're getting it 2, 3%, 4. But as you're writing it again, it's just like you're reading it two times. Let me explain. Let me see I read in this thing. How do people see you or some misconceptions people perceived about you before really meeting or knowing you? I've read it. Now if I'm writing this thing, how do people see you or perceive you or some misconceptions about you before they met you or before they knew about you? Now it's like me reading it two times. Now I've read it twice and I've written it once. That is like three-factor authentication. So yeah, like I said, but I'm looking for something sharp. But you know, we are in a digital world and in a digital space. The world is all globalized now. So notes are in less use because you can equally just type things on your phone, type things on your laptop, and it's on the go. So you can just open your phone, check things, check things. But there are some things like, let me give you one hack. If you are going for an interview or you are going for a meeting, one hack you should have or something you should learn is carry. I learned this from um my boss where I did my service here. I learned it from him. If you are going for an interview or you are going for a meeting with, where you see, men of different caliber and men of influence, or you are going for an interview in uni, carry a jotter with you or carry a journal with you. You know why? You appear more serious. And let me see here, both of us, me and you and I came for an interview, the same. Then you are just seated and they are doing a major briefing. Then you are just seated listening. Okay, yes, okay, yes. Why me now? Everything that's saying in that briefing, I'm jotting it down. I'll say, okay, I'll nod my head in affirmation. I'll jot down. I'll nod my head for you to know that, okay, yes, I'm understanding what you're saying. I'm feeling you. I'll jot it down. Me now or you now that you just sitting and observing, it's good to observe, but when you observe you make a move. Now how do you make a move? You can either jot on your notes or type on your phone. But one disadvantage about typing your phone, I'm giving you a hack now if you're going for an interview or a meeting. One disadvantage about typing on your phone is that if you're typing on your phone, someone may feel you are being distracted. Someone may feel you are disrespectful. Someone may feel you are disregarding his or her presence. That why would you be pressing your phone in my presence? I'm talking, you are pressing your phone. Does that make sense? Some people may para, some people may react. You understand? But if it's a journal, or if it's a diary, or if it's your notepad, or if it's your jotter, the person is talking, you are jotting. You look okay. You are jotting. You look. Now, if both of us came for the interview, you will go, I'll go. Me now, I'll go and read everything because I jotted it down now, but you were just observing. I'll go and read everything. Okay, this man said, when you start doing this, you understand this. In our office, we don't condone such things. In our office, this is our dress code. In our office, okay. Now, I've written everything the man said or the CEO said during the interview or said during the meeting. I'll go back home, I'll read and understand. Then let's say they reschedule another meeting. That's follow up, you understand? They do a follow up. Then you and I come. You know, I've read their dress code because the man said it. You're listening. I'll dress their dress code. Whatever the man has said, I would have fine tuned myself. I would have invested in information and learnt a thing or two about them and a thing or two from what the man said. Then I'll come. If they are to ask us questions, believe you me, I'll do exceedingly above how you would even imagine or what you would even imagine because we were both in the interview, we were both in the meeting, but you were seated, you were present, but you were not immersed in the meeting. What I mean is that you were present, but you were just observing. Okay? But me, I was present and I was taking notes of the event. I was taking notes of the interview. I was taking notes of the meeting. Now that is like a memory. That is like a remembrance syndrome. I can go back and write it down. That's why when was it Prophet Ezekiel also in was it John, and God was revealing to him some things. He said, write it down, put it down, because if you write it down, how would you forget it? You know that sometimes that ideas comes. You know, one of the best ways to get ideas is to stay open and meditate back to back. Like frequent meditation helps you get ideas, insights, or inspirations about your either your career or life generally. Just have an open heart and consistently, be thinking about, okay, how do I create this? How do I ideas comes. When that idea comes, write it down, because if you don't write it down, you may forget to. Don't do bad guy, don't do James Bond. You may forget. But writing it down, like, can easily go back to your jotter. Can easily go back to your note and say, okay, this is it, this is it, this is it. You will read it, you understand. That's one beautiful thing about writing. All these things started because I was looking for something on my notes. Because I was looking for something on my, if it was digital enough, I've just searched it, would you rather to just come out. But then, it pays to have, a journal or a jotter. It helps. I was thinking the way I was tired, like I was thinking I wouldn't really have a lot to say because, like I told you guys, I wanted this to be an interactive session where we just vibe together. But you guys don't to, you guys don't comment. You guys don't tell me your perspective of life. How will I know you guys better now if I don't know your perspective of life? Mine is love. What is yours, fam? What is yours, bro? What is yours, sis? Aha, I've seen it. Now before let us have small fun with would you rather questions before we go. Okay, what is this one? Would you rather be able to speak any language fluently, but only while you are asleep, or be able to play any musical instrument perfectly, but only while you are dreaming? What kind of would you rather question is this? Are you winding me? Let me read it again. Would you rather be able to speak any language fluently, but only while you are asleep, or be able to play any musical instrument perfectly, but only while you are dreaming? Oh boy, this one is confusing. Would I rather be, would I rather prefer speaking any language fluently, but only while I'm asleep, or be able to play any music instruments perfectly, but only while I'm dreaming? Okay, I prefer playing any musical instrument only while I'm dreaming because while I'm sleeping, I'm unconscious, so I don't know what I'm doing. But while I'm dreaming, I'm equally unconscious, but I'm in the dream world because when you wake up, sometimes you remember your dreams. You get so while I'm dreaming, my subconscious is still active, but while I'm asleep, both my conscious level and my subconscious level are asleep. You know, there's some people that sleep talk, and when they wake up, pretend that they are sleep talk, they'll be like, it's a lie, and stuff like that. They wouldn't believe that they were sleep talking, and they'll be able to remember a peanut from what they said or a peanut of what they were sleep talking about. So I prefer playing any musical instrument perfectly only while I dream than speaking any language fluently only while I'm asleep because with the way we dream dreams and sometimes we remember our dreams, that sometimes we forget our dreams totally, but that sometimes we dream and remember our dream from beginning to the end like it was a movie. If I had dreams about my, and I love the guitar so much, I would love to learn how to play guitar someday. So if I dream or when I'm asleep and I dream that I was playing guitar. At least there's no way, probably while I'm asleep or in a dream. I say, okay, this is the key, this is the notes. When I wake up and I have the guitar, I'll quickly go and try that tune or that music I was playing in my dream. And if I can remember the chords or how I was moving my fingers, I'll be able to remember, because I don't know if this is how this thing happens to you, but it happens to me. Sometimes that I'll be dreaming, especially when it's a dream that is not nice at all. In the dream I'll be like, thank God it's a dream, or thank God I'm dreaming. I don't know if that happens to only me, but it happens. If it happens to other people, but that stuff happens to me. It happens to me different times. I'll be dreaming, and probably the dream is not a very good one or very appealing dream. In the dream, I'll say, thank God this is a dream. For real, I do that. So if I'm able to do that in not appreciating dreams or dreams that are nice, when I dream about playing a musical instrument perfectly, like perfectly, I feel when I wake up, I should be able to remember one or two chords, because perfectly is like 100%. And sometimes we wake up, we remember like 30% of our dreams, sometimes 40%, sometimes 100%. Now, if I wake up and I can remember 100%, believe me, I'll be able to play the instrument. If I wake up and remember 40%, I'll practice the 40%. So I'll prefer that though. I'll prefer to um be able to play any musical instrument perfectly while I'm dreaming, than be able to speak any language perfectly while I'm asleep. Okay, this is the second one. I think we just treat two for today. Would you rather have a photographic memory, but only for memes, or be able to learn any new skill in just a day, but forget it the next day? Bro, this one is crazy. Let me read it again. Would you rather have a photographic memory, but only for memes? I guess we all know what memes are, right? All those funny illustrations that, to tell jokes and stuff. Memes now. Would you rather be able would you rather have a photographic memory, but only for memes, or be able to learn any new skill in just a day, but forget it the next day? Bruh. If I'm able to learn a new skill every day and forget it the next day, it's just like I'm not using the skill to do anything now. It's just like, Abba, if I'm able to if I'm able to, oh, this is where you guys come in. This is where you guys are meant to comment with me now. This is vibes and catch up. It's meant to be an interactive session. I'll ask again. Would you rather have a photographic memory, but only for memes, or be able to learn any new skill in just a day, but forget it the next day? That is, you learn whatever the skill is, you learn it in one day, like you learn it, but you'll be able to use it only that day, and you forget it the next day. And let me think. If I learn, I think I may choose learning a skill in a day, because let's say I learn forex trading so well in a day. I'll be able to use it to cash out now. I'll be able to use it to make money. I'll be able to use it to make money at least before the next day, I guess. But if I was a meme lord, maybe I would say memes. But memes do not put money in my pocket. Do you have a photograph? Sure. If you have a photographic memory for memes, you can remind people of memes and make them pay you. You can be a meme loneer, and make money. But I think learning a new skill in a day, you can learn something that will just all these short skills that you can utilize in a day. Like if you learn crypto trading in a day, like you learn it so well, even if you don't have the capital, but you've left the skill, you can like collect a loan from your friend or somebody, like 50, 100K, 500K, and be able to invest it and cash out in that day, because you can actually do sports trading. This is sports. This is sports. There's sports trading. Sorry, futures rather. Futures trading. You can be able to do futures trading and cash out. So I think I would prefer learning in any new skill in just a day and forget it the next day. I can learn cyber security in a day, then maybe teach somebody and cash out. Sure, you guys, would you rather have a photographic memory but only for memes, or be able to learn any new skill in just a day, but forget it the next day. I'll just look for all those skills that I know that will profit people. I'll just learn it in a day. Do one. Okay, I can learn his new skill in a day. I guess I'll prefer. Would you rather have a photographic memory, but only for memes, or be able to learn any new skill in just a day, but forget it the next day? I think I'll pick learning a new skill in just a day because if I learn a new skill in just a day, I can create videos or shoot videos on them and post them online. So most people that want to learn about these skills can basically just go on like my channel and watch the videos, or go on my Instagram and watch the videos, on my TikTok. If the next day I learn a new skill, I'll do a video on it also and post it so people can learn from it, and that's me getting engagement and getting fame also, because if people keep watching my videos, I know learning the skill will be perfect. I'll gain from it, and myself also I can easily go and watch any skill I've learned, probably relearn it. Well, so that's it for today. Like I said, today is vibes and catch up. I wanted us to interact, vibe together, ask ourselves questions, get to know each other better, and you guys can ask me questions about myself, about anything about me, and about either of these topics we're talking about. But you guys don't want to compare with me, but that's alright. Thank you for joining me on this live stream, even due to the fact that we started late, and I'm sorry that we started late. I'm sorry once more. It's because of the rain. Like you can see, I'm still on my sneakers. I'm not undressed. Immediately I reached home, I just dropped my bag and brought out my phone. So I'm sorry, but thank you guys for still riding with me. Thank you guys for still coming on live. I appreciate. So if it's night where you are, it's night where I am. Have a good night. Sleep good. Sleep like a baby. Wake up like a giant. Tomorrow is Sunday. You should go to church. If it's morning where you are, have a beautiful morning. If it's Sunday where you are already, have a beautiful morning and a pleasant and a blessed week. If it's afternoon, have a calm noon. And don't forget to stay hydrated. It's colder and you know the vibes, and this is live streaming daily to blow up on that on Darling Jesus. And that brings us to the end of today's session. In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you guys. I love you. Please say back. Yeah, type shit. So I love you. Stay blessed. Stay elated. One love. See you guys tomorrow 8 p.m. Tomorrow is on gratitude. Let's come and learn more about gratitude, gratefulness, and thankfulness. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Stay positive, stay safe, stay elated, and don't forget, stay grateful. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. on gratitude, same time, same venue. Venue like live stream. You understand what I mean? Type shit, type shit, type shit. Let's go. All right, it's live stream later, blow, and definitely we're gonna blow. If I blow, we'll blow together. You get, because when I blow, I'll be in a space, or I'll be in a position to help other people blow. And you guys are part of my progress, or you guys will be part of my journey, or part of my journey. When I blow, I'll be in an opportunity, in a space to render, assistance to you guys also, so to some of you guys, by God's grace. Amen. So thank you guys. See you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. on gratitude. One love. Peace out. I love you. I remain colder. Stay blessed. And you know the vibes. Peace. Is it?